We have another question. We have Ruby Lively Colors. Have you ever met a beauty influencer who actually didn't care about their fans, only what they gave them, such as fame? I pass the question off to you. Is it valid then to have a beauty influencer care about their fans, but only because they give them fame? So yeah, one can be mad at someone that's like, oh, well, you don't even care about your followers and all you want is fame. Okay, yeah. But then is it valid for someone to only care about their followers because it brings them fame? Dene, your relationships and how they... So one of the first tweets I did say, ask me anything, right? Your relationship and how they might have changed and how they have only gotten stronger. Well, relationships change, and I feel like that's what happens when it comes to growth. You know, you get to know people. People might come and go out of your life, but I think as long as you are authentically yourself, there's nothing really to like be sad about if a relationship per se ends, because it's like, okay, it ended, but I was still myself. Holly Sonet, James betraying Tati and having his mom do his dirty work. I guess I'm confused. And this is just me. I don't get where the betrayal was. Like, okay, the mom thing, cool, I get it. IG stories were posted. Moments later, she's crying on the internet. There's no communication, personal communication behind the scenes. It's made out to be this big, like, thing. James apologizes on IG stories. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. He apologizes on IG stories. Then all these videos are made, because it's literally my recommended. So all these videos are being made where James is made out to be this horrible human being. And I'm just confused as to what happened. Oh, it's about loyalty. It's the loyalty aspect of it. And I'm like, wait, no, but what was done? Tell us juicy stories about what goes on behind the scenes. No need to tell the names of the people involved in those stories. I think the shadiest thing that happens behind the scenes is people like really playing a narrative and play the victim. I think there's a lot of victiming. Everybody thinks they're a victim in 2019, and I get it. You can go through things, but everybody is going through something. And if you can't acknowledge that, you can't act like your troubles are far greater than anybody else's, in the same way that if you complain, you can't be like all sorts of press that some people don't give a fuck because they're worried about their own life. Jennifer Rose, when someone supports their friends publicly and the friends don't return the favor. The favor, hence the word favor. If you do something for someone expecting something in return, you weren't doing it for them, you were doing it for yourself. If you do something and you expect something in return from someone, that you weren't giving. You were doing it as a transaction. So that's not giving. Kay Blinky, beauty gurus with too much plastic surgery. Why does it bother you what somebody else does with their own life? Like, honestly, truly. If somebody wants to get surgery, what's it to you? I got liposuction with a fat transfer on my butt. I get lip filler the house. I get filler in my face. Some people are like, you look so much better without all that, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Girl, trust me when I tell you, I'm still gonna get more surgery. Cookie Guru asks, why YouTubers block people when they don't agree with them? I'm not talking about blocking people who are being straight up rude and disrespectful. I'm talking about fans respectfully disagreeing with you guys' opinions and y'all blocking. I feel like we are creatures of emotion. You have to think about it. I feel like we're more creatures of emotion than we are of logic. And if you hurt someone's feeling, they're gonna act out of emotion. At the end of the day, you have to understand, ain't nobody owe you to not blocking you. Does that make sense? If somebody blocks you, somebody blocks you. Now, if you leave something disrespectful, block. If you leave something homophobic, block. If you just say I'm a horrible human being because you stand this person and you don't understand, block. If you like a shady comment of mine, block. Yeah, I can block whoever I want to, because I can. Hannah Louise Rose, Hannah L. Rose 98, the shadiest thing that's happened in the beauty community, in your opinion. I don't know. It's hard because like a lot of this shit is not even public. Like that's like, oof. Y'all know what happened with me. I feel like that's probably the shadiest moment because it happened to me. So. James Charles ticket prices. LOL. Damn, you got likes, girl. Okay. The ticket prices. So honestly, I would have charged the same, and That's not even me being at James Charles's number, so. I just don't understand how someone is gonna tell someone how they should value themselves. I get that. Not everyone can afford it. Imagine if you were a makeup artist or a hairdresser and you set your prices to where like, hey, for me to provide a service, this is what I charge. And then people are like, you are not worth that. Who are you to tell someone they're not worth that? You can't be upset that someone's charging for that when they give you so much free content. You don't have to go to the meet and greet.
Put your head on